Hey guys, this is Anali and I am back with a new tutorial. This tutorial we would be discussing another problem regarding the friction. So guys, before that, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification about the newly uploaded videos. So guys, I have mentioned the problem statement in the description box. It consists of the two blocks A and the B having the weight of 100 Newton and 150 Newton respectively. The coefficient of the friction between this block and the surface is found to be 0.2. We need to determine the minimum value of the P and the angle alpha which is required to raise this block B in the upward direction. So guys, for solving such kind of the problem, our first step is to draw the free body diagrams. So we are drawing the free body diagram of the block B. So this is the block B. So definitely there will be weight of 150 Newton acting in the downward direction. So we are first drawing the weight in the downward direction. So this is 150 Newton. And it will be making an angle of 60 degree with that of the vertical as shown here. So this component would be definitely 150 into cos of 60 degree. And this component would be 150 into sine of 60 degree. Okay. There will be a tensile force inside this spring, so we are noting it as T. Also, this block will raise in the upward direction, so frictional force will definitely act in the downward direction. So the direction of the frictional force would be like this, FB, and the magnitude of the frictional force would be nothing but mu times normal reaction. So mu is given as 0.2, so 0.2 times NB, and there will be normal reaction also acting from the surface that is perpendicular to this surface. So this is NB. So guys, we have drawn the free body diagram of the block B. Now we need to apply simply the conditions of the equilibrium, that is sigma fx equals to 0 and sigma fy equals to 0 to determine one of the unknown. So sigma fx equals to 0, we are getting 150 sine of 60 degree plus 0.2 times NB, that is equals to T. So from this the value of the T comes out to be 129.9 plus 0.2 times of NB. Similarly, now applying another equilibrium condition, that is sigma Fy equals to 0, we would be getting NB equals to 150 cos of 60 degree. So the value of NB comes out to be 75 Newton. Now putting this value of NB in this equation, we will be getting the value of T as 129.9 plus 0.2 times 75. So the value of the T comes out to be 144.9 Newton. Okay. Now we will be drawing the free body diagram of this block A. So this is a block A. There will be weight of 100 Newton acting in the downward direction. There will be normal reaction perpendicular to the surface, naming it as NA. And definitely this block is going to move in this direction, so frictional force will act in this direction only. So the direction of the frictional force will be like this, magnitude Fa equals to 0.2 times N of A. That is 0.2 times Na. Also, there is an external force P which we need to determine, which is inclined at an angle of alpha. So it will be having two components, that is P cos of alpha and P sin of alpha. Also there will be tension in the string, so denoting it like this as T. Okay, so we have drawn the free body diagram of the block A. Now we will be applying the conditions of the equilibrium. So sigma Fx equals to 0. So T plus 0.2 times of Na, that is equals to P cos of alpha. Let us take equation number 1. Similarly, now applying another equilibrium condition, that is sigma Fy equals to 0. So we will be getting N of A plus P sin of alpha, that is equals to 100. Okay, so let us take it as equation number 2. Now we are multiplying this equation 2 with 0.2 and subtracting it from equation number 1. So t plus 0.2 times n of a, which is equals to p cos of alpha, and multiplying 2 with 0.2, so we will be getting 0.2 times n of a plus 0.2 p sine of alpha, that is equals to 100 into 0.2, that is 20, and subtracting it from equation 1, so we will be getting t minus 0.2 p sine of alpha, that is equals to p cos of alpha minus 20. Okay, so t plus 20, that is equals to p cos of alpha plus 0.2 p sine of alpha. So we know the value of t as 144.9 Newton. So this term comes out to be 164.9, that is equals to p common, so cos of alpha plus 0.2 times sine of alpha. So the value of p can be determined as 164.9 divided by cos of alpha plus 0.2 times sine of alpha. Now we need to determine the minimum value of the p, which is required to raise this block B in the upward direction. So to determine the minimum value of the p, we need to differentiate this with respect to alpha. So dp divided by d of alpha, that is equals to 0. So minus 164.9 divided by cos of alpha plus 0.2 times sine of alpha whole square into 0.2 times cos of alpha minus sine of alpha, that would be equals to 0. Okay, so solving this, we will be getting 0.2 times cos of alpha minus sine of alpha, that is equals to 0. So tan of alpha equals to 0.2, so the value of alpha comes out to be 11.3 degree. Now putting this value of alpha in this equation, we will be getting the value of p as 161.92 Newton. So guys, we have obtained the value of p as 161.92 Newton, which should be applied at an angle of 11.3 degree with that of the horizontal to raise this block B in the upward direction. So guys, that's all from my side. If you have any doubt, do comment in the comment section, and thank you guys for watching this video.